We're back live. Poison Lone Star Billiard Store. Manny takes a 1-net lead. Manny, the scoreboard. If y'all just tuning in, between matches, I have to stop. I will stop the stream and restart it because so that way players can come back and find their matches later on. If I the way I used to be doing it, I used to keep the stream running, and the players had trouble finding back their matches, especially if the music got them where YouTube blocked it or something. So I'm trying to put it back where some of the players can go back and watch them. Welcome back, sir. Again, I will be stopping the stream between matches and restarting. So just bear with me. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel, and you should be able to see when I go back live. Let me mention some sponsors. Sponsors for this stream. Blaine Barkus. If you need your tables moved, call Blaine Barkus. If you need your tables refelt or the rails done, call Blaine Barkus. With Cues and Cushion Billiard Service, 281-961-1335. If you mention this stream, Southern Streaming, you get a 5% discount. Chris Gutierrez Hardwood Flooring, specializes in all types of hardwood floor installation from custom installs to luxury final tile. He also sands and refinishes of existing wood floors by adding a custom color and a protective finish. He also provides wax and repairs or maintenance of wood floor. He's a member of the BBB with an A+ rating. Heather and Charlie Bryant, visit our sites, www.brutolusa.com. Fully customized apparel for all sports and games. Pick the color of your logo. Pick the color of your apparel. Pick the color of your logo and add your name. Also, www.brianbilliards.com, featuring the Hillbilly Thunder 2 brake cues, Outsfield products, PQ carbon fiber shafts, and more. You can also find Charlie's lessons, seminar information, free instructional videos, and an event calendar on the site too. We're tied 1-1. Also, Los Asesinos. Asesinos. Man, I have trouble with that. I know. I watched some of your streams, sir. The billiard club was created to bring both high and low skill players together, help each other grow and form a big pool family. We're here to support local league, create different teams, and more than anything, have fun. We want to bring new people into this beautiful sport. It doesn't matter where you play out of or who you play for. Los Ascensos value class and good sportsmanship. Welcome to the club. The club is also having a crawfish ball July 24th at Big Time Billiards. You can come out here and purchase plate lunches. Me too. I love my Outsfield products. Jason Romero, Team High Risk, a bunch of real gamblers that don't have to be nits to gamble. Sponsored for this event, Poison Cues, the official cue sponsors. Check out their sites, www.poisoncues.com, predatorcues.com. Your official balls, the Predator Arcos 2. Your official cloth, the Predator Arcadia cloth. And also, sponsored for this event, APA of North Harris County. Sign up for leagues now. Alamo Billiards, which sells cues. And your official rack for this event, the AccuRack by Outsfield Billiards. So you say you're in South Carolina? I love AccuRack. I just bought a set a couple of weeks ago. And I love their chalk. I love the Great White Chalk from Outsfield. I want to get me the that BK3 Rush break cue, the blue one. But I already got me a good break cue. I got me the Hillbilly Thunder 2 break cue. I love that break cue. But I'm a collector of cues too. I got like 3 or 4 jump cues. I used to have 3 playing cues. I used to have the Jerry Olivier. I sold that one, and then I used to have a Sean, and I sold that one. Now I'm using my old one I used to have before, and that's a Esperita. Man, the Outsville chalk is top. I love that chalk. I don't have to chalk many times on shots. You want to commentate with me? Thought maybe you want to commentate for your brother. Huh? He's having trouble struggling right now, huh? I said, he looks like he's struggling right now. Usually he shoots better than that. I watched him. I'm sure he will. I watched y'all went fishing the other day. I got Mark Cadenas behind me. That's Alex's brother. 2-1 mini. How does the stream look to you? Look to you, Mr. Backyard Billiards. My name is Mike, by the way. Next event I'll be streaming probably will be August 21st. August 21st, 22nd. Probably my next event. September 26th we'll be live here at Big Time Billiards streaming my wedding on September 26th. I'm getting married here at Big Time Billiards, and we'll be streaming that live here at Big Time. I'm a 470, and but I'm a 6 in APA. So, but I just don't. When I played in the BCA league, I played against guys that were like 600, so 700. So it's hard for me to win. He marked the score wrong. He put it on the 10 instead of the 1. I got a video where I played Mike Massey, and uh, on that video, we were playing each other. He was doing challenging matches at a venue that I used to play out of, and I was the first one to. I jumped up and was the first guy to challenging him, and when I was shooting, I was making a couple of shots. He was like, "Who is this guy?" And I ended up making a great shot on him, and then he's like, he was like, "Who is this dude?" It's funny. The second time he beat me, and the third time we played a defensive match that lasted about 20 minutes, just playing 8 ball. We were playing defense on each other, kept hooking each other. I think all 3 videos, at least 2 of them. I got some great videos of some guys, Sky Woodard, um, and a few other good players. Shane Van Boning was just here too, just the other day. He played challenging matches all week long, from Friday till about I think Tuesday or Wednesday before he left to go to his match against Sky. But Shane was here all week over here. I think the closest guy, he played everybody races to 6 for $50. And I think the closest anybody came to beating him was winning 3 games. That was it. I'm streaming a big tournament in December, the Space City Open. Space City Open will have all kind of pro players down here for that weekend. Miss Kim, when's your Space City Open? December 2nd through the 5th. 3-2. Austin. Do you do your videos, your stream pay-per-view, or do you do mostly free, Chuck? Pull your chair. All right, I'm about to have Mr. Austin Apathy to come commentate with me from Austin. Free. That's the name, free. Are you StreamYard? That's me too. I accept donations. But I forgot how to put a post up here and hang a pin where everybody sees it. Where you can pin the comment. I forgot how to do it on Facebook. I have sponsors that's paying me. When the COVID was going on, I had matches at my house where guys would come play on my pool table at my house, and I would stream it, and they would pay me to stream it. Chuck, Mr. Chuck, Mr. Chuck. Chuck owns Backyard Billiards in South Carolina. That's his name, Chuck. Chuck, I'm talking to Mr. Chuck Adams behind me. He's a pool player over here. Said you got a good name. He's talking about my sponsors. He doesn't have no usually don't he don't have no sponsors for his streams. Some of them pay like I charge like $25 for 5 mentions, $10 for 50, so on. But usually I throw a couple of more. That's how I do my stream. Sponsors. And then I record my matches, and if guys want to put it on a USB, then they just buy the USB and I put it up. Chuck is one good pool player over here. We got three events going on at one time over here. We got the amateur division and the open division, and then we got the Gulf Coast Tour also. The Gulf Coast Tour is the ladies, although the ladies can play in the men's division if they want it. What's up? Got a back cut this eight, it looks like. Nope, he rolling up playing a save.
James Costello and Blaine Barkas, table 7. Blaine Barkas, James Costello, table 7.
Here comes the chess match now. I pray for you, James.
I'm going to forfeit to him. Where is he, actually?
7. I pray for you, James. James, I pray for you.
I'm forfeit. Gotta keep the horse.
Huh? Oh, you bought him? That was, I never seen that before.
On table number 5, Mark Garza,
A buddy of mine just bought my sponsor, Blaine Barkas,
table 5.
and he bought him in the Calcutta, and now he's gonna, instead of playing him, my sponsor, he's gonna forfeit to him. Here comes Mr. Austin.
Open division, Lonnie Best. Monty Jones, table 21. Lonnie Best, Monty Jones.
What's up, sir?
Oh man, it's been a while.
Yeah, I think the last one was at Tony's place.
Yep, down in Port Arthur.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's nice to be back. If you're not here, you're missing out.
Yep. This is the delay feed, and this is the live feed.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, it looks like Manny's out.
Alex ties it up, 3-3.
Is that Alec? Oh,
Oh,
my
that.
bad.
Yep, that's Alex.
He looks like another Manny I know. I'm just saying.
This is Manny.
Right.
So I don't know if you heard, but Justin Espinosa just beat Feder Gorse
What?
yesterday, and then he
No, that's awesome.
beat Tommy Tokov, and now he's playing Warren.
Kiamko? Oh man. Well, Justin's been he's been working on his game, you know, in any skill game, especially with billiards or bowling or anything like that. You know, the old adage that practice makes perfect is, you know, true with anything like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, Justin is a true example of if you put in the body of work, you will get rewarded eventually.
And he's getting rewarded.
And he's getting rewarded. I mean, you know, and Justin's a really nice guy. I mean, there's I don't think anybody who's ever met Justin. I don't think anybody's ever been like, man, that dude sucks. He's just a really friendly, really truly nice guy.
Yeah.
And he really comes
So quiet.
right. He comes from a nice family too. I mean, his dad Ricardo Espinosa is just he's a he comes from a family of, believe it or not, I don't know if you know it, but boxers. And his brother is a boxer.
Wow.
And so he decided not to take up boxing, and he's taken up pool, which is also another family pastime. So it's not like he's still kind of carrying on the family name.
I heard
just
his
in a
dad
different
was
way.
pretty good, right?
Oh yeah. I don't know Ricardo's record, but I mean, I heard he had some pretty big fights, And I like hanging around with Ricardo. He's funny.
Ricardo's his brother?
No, Ricardo's his dad.
Oh, yeah. But his dad plays pool too, right?
Yep.
And he's pretty good, right?
Yep, he's not bad. I gave a shout out to everybody right before I came on that I thought would be interested. I don't know if my daughter's available to watch, but I tagged her in the post, so maybe she'll get some more people watching. Luckily for me, I managed to squeak out a win on my first match. Still
Good job.
chiseling off all that rust after not playing for so long.
We got Mr. Chuck watching us from Backyard Billiards in South Carolina.
All right. What's going on, Mr. Chuck? How you doing?
He's a fellow streamer.
All right. That's good. We got to get the streaming community ever expanding is what I say.
I like watching other streamers.
You can never have too much video. And case in point, one thing that was funny, I played an absolutely just nasty safe earlier in the last game of my match, as a matter of fact. And it was literally, I could have picked it out in my mind. I could have picked it out from a video of watching Shane Van Boeing play against
Sky.
No, it wasn't against Sky. He was playing. It was the last time when he played.
Dennis.
Dennis, and it was the same exact nasty save that he played on Dennis.
Well, that's how you learn. You can watch. Miss Kim made an announcement. When I do my stream, most of the time I try to record it also, and she said, if the people buy the USB stick or they want me to buy the USB stick, they pay $20, and I put their match back on the USB stick that they paying for the USB stick, and they can go back and watch what they did wrong. She said that's always a learning thing to watch.
Oh yeah, and that comes back to anytime that you can evaluate what you've done wrong. You actually learn more from your failures in this game than you do from your successes.
Yeah.
Because once you've gotten to where you're getting repetitive success on a shot over and over, you've learned that shot. But when you're constantly evaluating and constantly going over the things that you've done wrong, and you set that up. And with the video, you can set it up and you can shoot it over and over. You can play it a different way. There's no limit how many times you can do it, and then that gives you an opportunity to really, truly drill and get something that you had wrong before right. Get your muscle memory, get your mind right on it, and then the next thing you know, that's not a problem. That's just another shot that you've got in your repertoire.
That's what there's a group that formed that's for pool groups, and what they doing is they giving back to the pool players and everything that joined the group. So what they did, they also sent a message out to the group that if people want to pay me to come like for 3 hours, I could come up there and I could stream their matches and they could see what they're doing wrong, and that's a teaching element. And they can, the people that form the group could show them, look, this is what you're doing wrong. This is how, and everything. And it's a big thing. Like, you can go back and show somebody like Charlie Bryant what you this video, and he can point out, look, this is you're dipping your shoulder, or your stroke is off, or you're not lining up right.
The mechanics are wrong.
Yeah.
You rushed that shot. You stood up, and that's a big one. Uh, if I could tell any aspiring person who is just learning this game, the number one thing that I always see people doing is standing up in their shot. Keep your body down and centered. Keep your body down and centered and work on your stroke. There are several different stroke drills out there that you can find on the internet. You can ask any pro pretty much that I know would be more than willing to tell you a couple of good drills to practice your stroke with.
Well, Michelle was pointing out when she played my fiance earlier that my fiance, needs to hold a cue like at a dollar position, because my golfer was holding the shaft way too down. So Michelle says, look, just use a dollar, and that's where you hold the shaft more,
Yep. She and I, my wife and I, differ on stick position, I guess you could say. But the thing is I like playing on 9 foots a lot more, so I have a bit longer of a stroke. Plus, being 6'3", kind of, it's just the way it is. For years, I actually had played with a shorter stroke because I was playing a lot more bar table, and they say that a shorter stroke on a bar table is better. But I've found that my natural motion is a longer stroke, and I've gone back to that, and I've found that I get more action, more accuracy, and it just, sometimes it's at the end of the day, you got to do what feels the best for you and actually gives you the best performance.
I told my fiance, come play in this. It's going to be a learning experience, I tried to record her. I wanted to stream her match since nobody was playing, but Miss Kim, usually I don't stream no women's match, but today she put 2 women's matches up there. Now I felt kind of like I should have streamed my fiance instead, because I want to go back and show her what she's doing,
Yeah, absolutely. Give her the opportunity to correct any errors,
Yeah. She did win 1 game, so I was happy that she won 1 on Michelle, and then she played Yvonne Ramirez, who's another good pool player out here, and she won 3 on that one, on a race to 5, so that's pretty good.
That's not bad.
She's 1 game off the hill.
And she's playing really good today.
Michelle's impressing me. She shoots really, really good. Sometimes I think because of her back and stuff that she
rushes some things, and it's not a what a horrible shot where he just sticks him with a kick save. Man, he missed that bad.
But I think because of Michelle's back, sometimes it hurts her, and she tends to fade out the longer the tournament goes.
Right. Well, today actually lucked out for her because she won her first 2 matches, and she doesn't have to play till tomorrow.
Good. She can go. Hopefully, she goes home and rest.
She can get some rest.
But if I know her, she's probably going to get on a table that opens up soon and just practice because she likes to shoot.
If I know her, she's over there negotiating action, looks like. Look at her talking to these dudes on table 1.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Damn it.
She could be like sitting down, relaxing, But she likes to play. She got heart.
Well, that's how we met, was on a pool table.
Oh, yeah?
Now, she likes to say it was because she was looking at my posterior. Is why she lost, but that it didn't have anything to do with the fact that I was just, at that time, I was just a much better player than she was. But That's how we met. We met at a place called Little Tokyo's in Charleston, South Carolina. And
Cool. Then you might have known where that
I
that
might,
place is in South Carolina.
I might. You never know. But it was just it was one of those things, because I like to play pool, and I had never had a girlfriend at the time that actually liked pool.
Hello, everyone.
That was Texas Heat, Miss Kim Pierce.
Hey.
But
Oh,
yeah,
wait. I missed it.
he made the 9. Bam, right there. The old, hey, watch this.
Hell. I missed that. I could have put that on my replay, but that's just
Yeah.
coincidence.
Yeah, I don't think that's actually what he was going through. I think he was playing safe, and he just happened to clip
No,
that.
he's trying to shoot the 9 in that corner,
Oh, yeah? And then he came 3 rails?
and he
Well,
missed it.
That's the beauty of 9-ball, man. That happens, That's why a lot of the pros have swapped to they really like 10-ball more because that doesn't count. You have to call the puck.
Man, they got a tournament where they do a 10 break and run pot.
Mm-hmm.
$28,000 a ball.
Where at?
Place called Jack's.
I might have to go to Jack's. Is it the same old stuff where you break, you have to run out, or you can stop whenever you want?
I think you get to stop whenever you want.
I got a pretty good 10-ball break, man. I'd be more than willing to do that. I'll bet their tournaments are huge right now just because of the 10-ball.
I think you got to be a 5.99 or under.
That's not a problem for me. The BCA actually adjusted how they score their system now.
Oh yeah.
They go off of your competition, or so they've added something else to their computation. Because I haven't played in anything for 2 years, and my score went up by 2 points.
Oh wow.
So how does that happen? Well, when you play in a room full of pros, that's just going to happen.
Then mine must be going up. Because in that BCA I played, man,
Well,
almost everybody was over 500, and I'm like at 470.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm playing against the likes of Bastrop Senior, Junior, Little David, Al Mason, and all of the other accoutrements that come with those guys. So I was pretty happy that I was over 500.
There's a guy in that used to watch my stream when I had the streams at my house, my matches at the house when we had the COVID, and he issued me a challenge, told me he wanted me to stream it, and he was going to put 5 of Austin's best against Houston's 5 of best. Houston's 5 best. And I'm like, man, do you know that Roberto Gomez and
It's kind of what's Austin got, 8 million, and what's Houston got, like 25 million. That's that's like a 3A school having to go up against a 6A school in football, man. That's kind of you got a little bit more talent pool to choose from.
yeah, and that's what he was going to put his 5 against. And I'm like, man, Roberto live here, Alex Calderon.
Yeah, what kind of spot we get?
And they were going to play Moscone Cup style format.
Let's see. What's a Houston population? Okay, so Houston's actually, according to this, Houston proper only has 6 million people in it. So let's look at Austin's population for 2021. versus the $2 million in Austin. I'm just saying. You guys got a little bit more of a talent pool in Houston. I can admit that. My boys won't be able to admit that, but I'm not scared. I can admit it.
Huh?
You're up on 18.
I think one of the players was Junior. I can't pronounce his last name.
Junior Waco. Oh, wait, no. Junior, I thought Junior Waco, doesn't he play? He doesn't play out of Houston, does he?
No,
He's out of
he's
San
going to
Antonio.
play for Austin.
Yeah, but actually, maybe he does live in Austin now.
5-5, one on that shot. All righty, we got to mention my sponsors in the meantime. Got to pay the bills. It pays me.
It's the way of the world, man. It's the way of the world.
Blaine Barkus. If you need your tables moved, call Blaine Barkus. If you need your tables refelt or the rails done, call Blaine Barkus. With Q's and Cushion Billiard Service, 281-961-1335. If you mention the stream, Southern Streaming, you get a 5% discount. Chris Gutierrez. Gutierrez Hardwood Flooring specializes in all types of hardwood floor installation from custom installs to luxury vinyl tile. He also sends and refinishes existing wood floors by adding a custom color and a protective finish. He also provides waxing repairs and maintenance of wood floor. He's a member of the BBB with an A+ rating. Heather and Charlie Bryant. Visit their sites, www.brutalusa.com. Fully customized apparel for all sports and games. Pick the color of your apparel, pick the color of your logo, and add your name. www.brianbilliards.com, featuring the Hillbilly Thunder Tube brake cues, Outsville products, BQ carbon fiber shafts, and more. You can also find Charlie's lessons, seminar information, free instructional videos, and an event calendar on this site too. Los Asinos is a billiard club created to bring both high and low skill level players together. They help each other grow and form a big pool family. We're here to support local leagues, create different teams, and more than anything, have fun. We want to bring new people into this beautiful sport. It doesn't matter where you play out of or who you play for. Los Asinos value class, good sportsmanship, and welcome to the club. The club is also going to be having a crawfish ball July 24th at Big Time Billiards. Come out and buy you some ball crawfish. Jason Romero, Team High Risk, a bunch of real gamblers that don't have to be nits to gamble. Sponsored for this tournament, Kim Newsom's Poison Q's, official Q sponsor. Check out their sites at www.poisonqs.com. Also, PredatorQs.com. Your official balls, the Predator Arcos 2. Your official cloth, the Predator Arcadia cloth. Also sponsored for this event, A of North Harris County. Sign up for leagues now. Also, the Alamo Billiards that sells cues. And your official rack for this event, the AccuRack by Outsville Billiards. We'll be right back with your next matchup.